I want to do a quick recap before I continue. Compensated Emancipation Act, April 16, 1862, reducing down to a 28, further reducing to a 10 and then a 1. Okay, that's the sun. So, knowing that that must have been a happy time, um, you know, for our ancestors that were prisoners of war during that time, with the one and the oracle being the goddess of seasons. Okay, that was a major transition for them. Okay, one also being a magician. Okay, the powers that were. Still having a clause on, our ancestors manipulating things. 28 um, is soul forgiveness in the Oracle deck, okay? And just how basically they just, our ancestors, although they were released from the captivity, they really, they were left to their own, devices, So can you imagine the trauma? So the mental, psychological damage that was done, um, that perpetually was carried through DNA, okay? You know, um, to their, throughout their, lineage, their posterity, their offsprings, okay? So just, having to go through that. And a lot of them didn't go through it. And a lot of us still carry this today when we have to go through this soul forgiveness for our own healing, okay, and, evolution. And then with that 10 being the wheel of fortune, okay, this is them doing also that manipulation, stealing the wealth of our people, okay, on all levels, okay, the energy of our people, um, manipulating our ancestors' destiny, our destiny, okay, um, doing a wealth transfer, okay, during that time. Then the Emancipation Proclamation being January the 1st, 1863, that reducing to 20, further reducing to 2 being the moon, okay? So them playing on our ancestors' emotions, okay? Moon having also to do with, hitting things, so hiding, the real agenda, not having, full disclosure, transparency. Um, 20 is the judgment card in Tarot, okay? So this was their judgment that they made on behalf of our ancestors, right? And then 20 also is the betrayal card in the Oracle deck. Okay, the 2 is the cosmic power in the Oracle deck. Okay, and the High Priestess in the Tarot. So them siphoning our energy, okay, um, i.e. spirituality, that we naturally, innately have. Okay, so now, um, these betrayals, okay, the deception, okay, um, pulling the wool over the eyes of our ancestors, okay, keeping them blind to a lot of things, okay, and just giving them, what they wanted them to have, okay, which they still had nothing. Okay, they were left with nothing. Okay, Juneteenth, June 19, 1865, that was Mars energy. action. Okay, action, just sudden action. Okay, 36 is it reduced to 36, which that's secrets revealed. Queen of Sheba and the Oracle, which so there were still secrets. Okay, this is just breadcrumbing again. And then further reducing down to 9 is manifestations in the oracle. So this was their manifestations for our people. Okay, to carry on perpetually. 9, the Herman and Tuttle. So again, the hidden things. Okay, um, the secrets. Okay, um, and also the you know the manipulation. Okay, casting the spells and the curses over our people so that we would never be able to see, okay, things clearly, never be able to think on our own, to keep us away from our own spirituality and cosmic power, connecting, keep us from connecting to a higher, our higher selves, and connecting with our ancestors. Okay. Then the 13th Amendment, January 31st, 1865, is a 25 in this Fearless Love, Oshun in the Oracle. Okay. So, but um, this kept us um, from self love, knowing love, what true love was. Okay. Because again, this was another act of betrayal and deception of theirs. And this was reducing down to 7 being Neptune. So they wanted us in this dreamy state all the time. That's dealing with Pisces. Pisces. Again, this is dealing with those spells, okay? Those illusions, okay? And then with 7 being the Chariot in Tarot, okay? Um, this was supposed to had us in a state of freedom and victory success, but was it really? Okay, I'm gonna leave that to your imagination, um, and to analyze and search for the truth. Okay, and then and the oracle is good juju. Okay, so this has something to do juju. Good juju is dealing with our ancestral inheritance. So most definitely, this was a plan to steal our ancestral inheritance. Okay, with the 14th, because that was about what, abolishing slavery and and servitude of all forms or whatever. 14th Amendment, July 9th, 1868. Okay, reducing to a 39, farther to a 12 and to a 3. That was Jupiter energy. Okay, so the 14th Amendment was about creating citizens, i.e., chattel property. So Jupiter dealing with fortune, dealing with expansion, wealth. Okay, so this is to expand, you know, their fictitious government. Okay, to steal the wealth of people, our people. Okay, steal our fortune, steal our inheritance, steal our birthrights, our identity, our land. Okay, so they can have a level up. 39 is level up in the oracle. Okay, and number 12 is the hanged man. So they thought, they planned this out and had, but this kept us in a limbo for a very long time, perpetually. Okay, generationally kept us in limbo. Okay, and then it's also creativity, the 7 sisters in the oracle. So this was a theft of our creativity, i.e., our energy. Okay, our royalty. Okay, and they transferred the creativity to them. Whitewashed. Quote, whitewashed everything to make them look like they were the creators. They were the creative ones. Okay. And then with the 3 being the Empress again and grounding Shakcha, Sarah Bachman in the Oracle being number 3. Okay. This was them again. stealing from us, and also stealing our, um, working on our sacral chakra, stealing our energy, okay, our sexual energy, our creativity, that goes back to the creativity with the empress, i.e. fertility, okay, from our wombs, from our reproductive system. Also dealing with, um, just the trauma of the rapes, okay, and all kinds of things that they did, that they had us doing, okay, and still with this 14th Amendment pulling the walls over our eyes so that we don't see who we truly are, okay, and we don't connect with that power, okay. So this was keeping us in a perpetual state of a lack and scarcity, okay. And then with the 15th Amendment, February 3rd, 1870, reduce it down to a 21, reduce it down to a 3, that's that Jupiter again, okay. The 21 being the world, in total in scarcity in the oracle, okay. So this was across their states of that they did this, okay, keeping us in a scarcity mindset, breadcrumbing us, okay, stealing from us, okay, manipulating things on a spiritual level and physical level. And then with that 3 being the Empress and the goddess of grounding again, okay. The goddess of grounding is an ancestral card, okay. So yeah, and the song kept coming into my mind. Is a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between love and hate. It's a thin line between love and hate. Okay, by the Persuaders. Okay, I think that was in the early 1970s. Okay, so it's simply, it was about deception, lies, betrayal, um, not seeing your worth, so you accepting things that are harmful to you, um, you know, and keep you into this servitude mentality, and physically and spiritually, to where now you start self-sabotaging. Okay. So that being by the persuaders, the word persuade is like someone talking you into something, and that can seem like it's a good thing. Okay, so that's the energy that was going on here. That is still going on here. Okay, um, so coming back here with the 21, get on the path to your divinity. Stop thinking and acting like a pauper. Okay, take your power back as an empress and divine feminine, and emperor, divine masculine. Number 44, connect with your true internal power and strength and surrender to your higher self. Ashe. Number 37, stepping into your identity and your true identity and divinity, okay, to restore your worthiness, your wealth, your land, harmony, to have true liberation, not a liberation that they want us to see that is not really liberation, okay? Let the light shine on things, all things that are truth, that brings love, warmth, peace, true happiness. Okay? 27, connect with your spirit guides and your ancestors to do the needed inner work. Okay? This is a 9. Women, this was the 3, Empress, 8, Strength, 10, the Wheel of Fortune, 27, 9. Okay? Um, so connect with your spirit guides and your ancestors to do the needed inner work for enlightenment, okay, the Hermit, so that the light can shine on the hidden and sever those karmic ties that have held you, your lineage, and ancestors in bondage. okay? Here to portrayal, all right? This is the portrayals, the generational perpetual portrayals, okay, of all of these um, soul contracts, spiritual contracts, physical adhesion contracts, um, that they kept the people bound to, giving them 3 dead badges that brought nothing but death, okay, to our people, the 13th, 14th, 15th Amendment, okay, making you out of chattel property, okay, um, creating their generational wealth off of the energy of the people, okay, um, constantly keeping you in these webs of contracts, okay, these webs that run so deep that people cannot even see a way out, okay, of the matrix, all right. With this light here, this is asking for you to go higher, to ascend higher, okay, to see all the betrayals. This is also portrayals of yourself, okay, all right. So the portrayals that they've done reflects the portrayals that you've done to yourself because you fail to see, okay. You keep allowing them to breadcrumb you, okay, and then you see the little baby spiders here. They did this perpetually, okay, and also, you know, for generational wealth, okay, they did this generationally against your posterity, okay, and for generational wealth for theirs, okay. 20 is what? Judgment in the Torah, and the high priestess reducing down to 2. So it's calling on you to connect with your higher self, okay, to go through that, to answer the call, a higher calling, okay, so that you can be enlightened, okay, so you can step into your divinity, all right. And then here with self-sabotage, okay, because this is self-sabotaging, okay, I mentioned that before, all right. 24, reduce it down to 6, that's the Lover's card in Tarot. So it's self-sabotage that's, you know, not only bringing, you know, to yourself, but also to your loved ones, to your home, okay, perpetually, generationally, all right? So this is asking you to, you know, telling you to first love yourself. Love yourself to see the truth, okay? Come out of this self-sabotaging mentality. This is parasitic, okay? They allured our ancestors and us into this um, delusion of grandeur, these illusions, okay? To make us think that we were getting something when we weren't, to make us think that we were equal to them when we weren't, and we're not, okay? We talking about divine feminine, okay? Mother, the true God, which they also come from. So how can they be equal, okay? Genetically, they're not. Biologically, they're not, okay? And they have proven themselves to be, they're not civilized, okay? Um, so we can't continue on this journey of being equal to them and living with them because they're very destructive. Um, they are cannibalistic. Um, and everything they bring is just death, conflict, turmoil, disharmony, disorder, okay? They made us think that, we have to be on our own. They made us forget about the importance of family, the family unit, love. Okay, everybody now is every man for themselves type of mentality. Okay, that's what they embedded into our psyche. But when you look at them, even when they go out and hang out, it's a group of them. Okay, you see them with their family, the mother, the father, the dog, their children. Okay, so there's been a lot of things are broken. Okay, you see our people, you just see the mother and the child. Okay, for the most, part. So this hasn't done us no good at all. It just brought death and destruction perpetually to our people. So we have to get out of this self-sabotaging energy, get back into the love frequency, first loving ourselves, healing ourselves, forgiving ourselves, okay? Allowing us to see the truth, cutting these cords, okay? Stop allowing them to breadcrumb us, okay? They don't need to give us shit. They don't have anything to give us. They only giving us what is already ours, okay? Know that, okay? So, yeah. So I thought it was recording, but it wasn't. And these cards were just as I was shuffling appeared. So the first thing was the Page of Pentacles. Okay. I see this as our posterity, with her having that backpack. Page is dealing with the youth, something young or new. So this is uh, our prosperity, something that we can pass down to our posterity, something of value, of substance, okay, that they can continue on generationally, a legacy, okay. This is why we have to uh, break these curses and these spells that were cast upon us, and so that we can come into true love, true divinity, okay, emotional security, okay. The Ten of Cups showed itself. Okay, and again, these are cards that didn't come out, but they showed themselves. Okay, so they're still significant. The Ten of Pentacles, this is the generational wealth that was stolen, the inheritance. Okay, so this can be returned back to you. The 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, reducing down to the 1, new beginnings. Okay, so this can be restored generationally. All right, we also will be breaking generational curses, okay, doing this. All right, and our ancestors, we are honoring our ancestors, okay, and raising them up, and um, and creating security and stability, and catapulting that return of wealth, okay, a wealth transfer back to the rightful um, heirs. All right. And then with justice here, okay, this is about creating balance and harmony, restoring balance and harmony. But you have to see the truth. You have to start making the correcting, being accountable for the choices that was made, okay, and to restore balance and harmony, to balance the scales. We are accountable for that. Okay. We are accountable for that. But we have to see the truth, because truth brings balance, not falsehood. Okay. Nothing opposite to truth can create harmony and balance. It only creates the opposite. Okay. Disharmony, dis-ease, disorder, all the disses. Okay. So that's where we at with that. Okay. So I'm going to pull some more cards just to see. Oh, yeah, we got death. And why are all of these cards like this? Oh, my goodness. Okay, so anyway, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is that scarcity mindset, okay, that we must come out of. I don't care that you driving a brand new car and you living out in the suburbs somewhere paying as high as mortgage, okay? They are sucking your energy still and make you think that you have to be owner of everything, which there's no such thing as ownership. Ownership creates liability, okay? And when you pass on, that's how they can, get access to whatever the little bit of stuff you had, okay? And your children gets basically nothing after they, get their hands on it and they go through probate and then gobble it all up, right? Yeah, Three of Wands. And then I saw the Death card, okay? So yeah, it must be a death and transformation to take place, radical rebirth. Okay, that's a Scorpionic energy. Okay, uh, there has to be some things that most definitely has to be torn down because the foundation is faulty. The foundation is most definitely faulty. So you can't build anything off a faulty, shaky foundation. So rebuilding must be had, and it needs to take place without them, without their interference. Okay, they don't have the authority, so stop giving it to them. Okay, stop consenting to their foolishness because it's only creating more pain and destruction to you in your posterity. All right. Okay. So before I close this out, I'm going to just see if any cards, tarot cards, want to come out. Yeah, and that movie was, crazy. That Thin Line Between Love and Hate with Martin Lawrence in it. He thought he can just do what he wanted to do and just, go from woman to woman. And then he met this woman, financially stable, but mentally and emotionally unstable because she haven't healed. She haven't healed from her past traumas. And she ended up self-sabotaging herself. Him too. You see? But, everything's supposed to happen for our good, depending on how you look at it. So, you can learn from it or you not. And just keep going through the destructive cycles. What you want to do. Because that's what you're going to get out of it. The sign in the world. Okay? So these are cycles that you have to close out. Okay? Aquarius is asking us to evolve. Stop being stuck in the same cycles. Okay? Traditions that are not our own. That didn't do and are not not doing us any good in this day and time. Okay? And experience that true happiness. Okay? Coming to the new cycles. Okay? With Scorpio, you have to go internal. You have to do the spiritual work. Okay? All right? That's what it's about. To get the true healing, happiness, and victory. Okay? Heal the childhood traumas. Okay? Heal the childhood traumas. Yeah, get out of this emotional rut and see what the divine is trying to give you. Okay? Trying to give you restore, restoration. Okay, restore your divinity, your worthiness, your wealth. Yeah, get out of this self imprisonment, because that's all they gave you. That's all they gave you. Okay, put you in this mindset of fear, false evidence appearing real. Everything that they gave you was false. Okay, and it appeared real, but it wasn't. Okay, there's the strength card again. Okay, yeah, coming to your true value with the King of Pentacles. There's the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so that you can have, so that we can have our wealth restored to us. Okay, this is a wealth transfer. I'm telling you, but it's for those. And then we can have true celebrations. Okay, with our loved ones. Okay. Most definitely, then we will have something to celebrate. Okay? And not these holidays that they gave the people and only to fatten their pockets some more. And everybody falling for that. Okay? And they keep you in this state of juggling your money. Okay? Yeah. We have to do it for our children. Okay? There's so much healing that needs to be had. Okay? There's so much trauma that's going on. Yeah, in the families, in the home. Okay? But we have to be accountable. We have to be accountable and start making the right choices to have access to our infinite abundance. Okay? From the divine. Okay? Our ancestral inheritance. Okay? And stop allowing us to put us in a state of conflict. Okay? Heartbreak. Okay? Starting in our homes, with our families, okay? Dividing our homes. We have to get our homes back in order, okay? The children are going crazy, okay? They're depressed. They're making the wrong decisions. They got them thinking, the matrix that they grown, okay? Which means you can't grow no more if you grown, at 18, so they can do what they want to do. And, they want to uh, disrespect their mother and father, okay? Their elders don't want to listen, don't want to be taught, okay? All those things. That Ace of Pentacles, that's your, that's your wealth being restored. They don't want to listen. They want to do what they want to do. And it's causing so much destruction. So much. And the Ten of Cups, just, this is about the family, the home, restoring order. Okay. Accepting truth and clarity. They want to come out, huh? Three of Cups. Okay. Bringing back the communities, the love in the communities. Okay. Communing together in love. Okay. Working together, knowing that it takes a village. Okay. It takes a village. Judgment. Okay. Judgment is most definitely going to be had. Okay. And if you're not where you're supposed to be, people, you're going to get caught up in whatever's in store for them if you don't accept your calling, okay, and redeem your soul, redeem yourself. Chariot wanted to come out. Okay. It's dealing with that solar plexus. That chariot want to come out. Well, just come out then. If you want to come out, came out. Yeah. It's time to step into your divinity. Okay. Work with your ancestors and your spirit guides that's working for your highest good. Okay. Get back into your spirituality. Okay. Get back into your cosmic power using all the elements. Okay. So that you can have true freedom here. True freedom. Okay. Success. Movement. Okay. This is overcoming obstacles here. Okay. This is the Holy Grail here. And the ancestors protect the Holy Grail. But if you ain't honoring your ancestors, you're not, lifting up your ancestors, then they can't protect you. Okay. You honoring somebody else's ancestors, then they won't protect you. Okay. So this is most definitely utilizing that internal power. Okay. And having freedom, true liberation, perpetually and generationally, and a true victory. Okay. Take me back to good juju. All I do is win. Okay. Connecting you now back to your ancestral inheritance, your wealth, your worthiness, right? Your true identity, your true divinity. Ashe. All right. Ashe, ashe, ashe.